Hey guys, today's video is going to be on three things: Pango plus BAFF recap. So, this is my Jobar, my bad, not a Pango. The Pango is orange, this is red, and the Cobra is blue. This is the smallest of the three from what I remember. I think this only has a 300 milliliter air tank, which is a lot smaller than like the Cobra. I think the Cobra is 750, which is ridiculous. This has been modified. I modified it with blue yesterday. It was fairly easy. We just took a couple of precautionary steps in terms of reliability, because I actually had a Pango beforehand and the coupler broke off with not that much force needed to actually break it off. So I wanted to make sure this didn't break, because I definitely like the Jobar more because it's smaller, the pump is actually better, and the trigger is actually a lot smoother too. So what we did with it was, first of all we cut a PVC coupler in half, and we super glued it down. Then wrapped this plumber's paste, like it's two different. It's kind of like epoxy, liquid epoxy, except it's called plumber's paste. Wrapped that around that, and then what we did was we took black electrical tape, which is right here, like this electrical tape. Wrapped it around, I don't know how many times, but I wrapped it around very carefully. That alone took me about 25 minutes. And until a 1 1/4 inch PVC coupler would fit over fairly snugly. So we took off the coupler and we realized that it wouldn't touch the plastic all the way down, because the E-tape would get in the way of the center ring. So what we did was we grinded away that ring, and now it fit all the way down. We super glued this portion of the electrical tape that was on the PVC coupler, a lot of super glue, pushed that down, so now it has super glue there, and we super glued it down there, and we put epoxy putty over it. This is about probably 2/5 of a tub of epoxy putty right here, and it's a lot of epoxy putty, but I wanted to make sure it doesn't break. I've I've had my attachments on and off, and it's not going anywhere. It's very durable, and it's lasted a war, so that's good. I have a multitude of attachments. First of all, I have a single barrel. I don't use this usually because it's kind of dangerous. If I put more than 5 pumps in it, I can really hurt someone. So I'm not going to be using it very long unless I just want to amuse people with it or puncture cardboard. With a single barrel and 3/16 inch ball bearing weighted Stephens, I have gone through, I think, 3 or 4 layers of cardboard, which is ridiculous. I have an arrow attachment, which is CPVC, which is hammered into PVC, and electrical tape is over it. And I know I've shot a bunch of arrows already, but you put the arrow over, pump it 5 times, or that might be 6. Fire it, shoots very hard, shoots about 50 to 60 feet flat with arrows, and that's big ammo, so that's a good range. I have a shotgun attachment. This is 3 6-inch CPVC barrels, which are glued into 1 1/4 inch PVC, which is also sealed up with hot glue and foam on the other side. And I put 3 darts in here. I could double load, but it doesn't get that good ranges. But when I pump 15 to 20 times and 1 dart in each barrel, I get about a 70-foot range and about a 5 to 10-foot spread. Yeah, and they do get in there pretty deep so that they don't fall out, which is good. I have a Titan attachment. It's right here. So it's a Titan barrel with the vent hole cut out for better airflow, and a PVC stub glued in to the back and duct taped into. So the missile goes over. When I pump approximately 20 times, I get ranges of like 75 feet on a slight angle. For some reason, whenever we shot it straight, it always shot down. But when you shoot at a slight angle, it always gets ridiculous range. And this Titan has a perfect seal, pretty much, with this Titan barrel, which is very cool, if you ask me. And lastly, this Jobar also shoots balls. The inner diameter of a 1 1/4 inch PVC coupler is similar to the inner diameter of a 1 1/2 inch PVC pipe. And that's what SoCal people usually shoot balls with. So I'll just pump this 5 times, and I'll show you. I'll shoot my window. As you can see, it bounced back. With approximately 15 to 20 pumps, I get probably 40-foot ranges with balls, and it's very, very fun to use with balls. And yeah, that's it. Very versatile. It's mainly for the fun factor. I was thinking about a game type. I got it off the Florida guys where it would be 2-team deathmatch, and there's one guy with, you know, a fun gun like this, shooting missiles, rockets, arrows, shotgun attachments, balls, and he would try and take out everyone as everyone tried to take out the opposing team. Just a cool idea. Next is my plus bow. This plus bow, I have videos on it, but now it has aluminum side plates. I got these side plates off Jack the Nerfer, who got them off Louis C3. The reason why I got aluminum side plates was, one, my side plates, my original ones, were cracking. Two, it is a lot more durable up here, because before when I would go like this, the entire plunger tube area would twist and I was afraid that it would break. The screws here were very loose and they weren't tapped very well, or if they were, the threads went away. Here they're threaded, they're tapped, they're very, very strong. And three, I didn't want this area to break right here. On plus bows, that normally breaks because of the gun firing, and mine were already cracking. Even though I have a perfect seal, I don't intentionally dry fire, and I use fairly tight darts, so it's not, you know, like me shooting an air gun fit dart and it blacking the front the whole time. But other than that, it also adds a good feel to the gun, and I plan to hopefully get a foregrip system right here, because, you know, this isn't completely comfortable, but a foregrip is. I've had a plus bow that had a foregrip. Check my other videos. I made it about a year ago. Not the plus bow, the video. And yeah, I plan to have this plus bow for a while. Don't PM me on any offers to buy it or anything. It's way too fun, way too nice to sell. So yeah, lastly, I will talk about a BAFF recap. So today was BAFF. I don't know how many BAFFs we've had, but we tried a new location. It was at Jobar Park in San Jose, California, and it was a lot of fun. We got some new people coming. I believe his YouTube name is Nerf Nerds. He asked me not to release his personal information, so he is Nerf Nerds. And it was a lot of fun. I met a bunch of cool guys, and they were very fun to Nerf with. Saw some good trading going. Trading didn't really get into the way of stuff. We have we met like a dad who is very cool. He's very into the homemades. He wants to make homemades, so, you know, that's cool. Hopefully you can see some of those in the future. And overall, it's just a good time. You know, good rounds. We mainly played team deathmatch, and we tried this one attack and defend game, and we played pistol rounds, but it was a lot of fun. If you're in the Bay Area, California, and you wish to go to a Nerf war, go ahead and send me a personal message, and I will give you information on BAFF. We have an email list, which is where we plan our wars and everything, so please PM me wherever you can. Nerf Haven, Nerf Revolution, YouTube. I don't know, I might look on Nerf HQ. I have an account there, but yeah. So thank you for watching my video. Comment, rate, subscribe. Hopefully we can get some new content in. Thank you.